That would be crazy. Like, imagine being judged on something that has no impact on your character. What a lot of people find repulsive, and rightfully so, is to judge someone's character on something they cannot control, like someone's skin color. I mean, free will doesn't exist, but at least our personal choices appear to be under our control and may be worthy of judgment. But maybe more on free will on another day. Today's topic is prejudice and discrimination. There is nothing controversial in saying that we did not consent to life, including the race, the culture, and the socioeconomic status we were born into. We did not ask for it, but yet, here we are. Many find it disgusting to be racist due to it being backed by completely outdated pseudoscience, fake science that suggested white men were superior due to facial features that suggested moral capacity, body proportions that suggested success like one's height, muscle mass, brain size, etc., and one could apparently see these superior qualities in the wealthiest of families. This started as an obsessive hobby by Charles Darwin's infamous cousin. Then it took shape as better baby and fitter family competitions in the US. Weird, right? But not necessarily harmful. Not like an angry failed artist struggling with poverty would use his contemporary science to write a couple of books and then try to eradicate entire groups of people from the face of the earth. I mean, the US was already doing this in a more gentle sense by mass sterilization, marriage and immigration laws, oppressing those deemed as mentally, morally, and racially inferior in the US. So it's interesting to see how fast we are to hate the monster without also giving credit to the mad scientist that created him in the first place. Nevertheless, thanks to Dobzhansky's work with the fruit fly, we know our beautiful differences in our physical characteristics allowed us to survive the unique yet harsh climate environments. The Human Genome Project and modern genetic research in its entirety has proven the concept of race as a social construct, meaning it's fake. As genetically speaking, there is no single genetic variant that is different among the groups, and furthermore, there is just as much of a difference between two members of the same race as there are those of different races. We are all simply part of the same human race, nothing more, nothing less. And the Great Depression taught us that wealth did not correlate with superiority, but rather the social environment. One got rich by pure luck, right place, right time, right idea, and they used their newfound wealth to protect it by making sure investments and putting their children through higher education so they too can continue to protect their wealth by making more safe investments in the future. Again, nothing to do with being superior, but just a coincidental circumstance. The crashing stock market would make sure to prove that. Rich or poor, black or white, no one is better than the other. We are just human beings trying our best to survive. Sometimes we get lucky. In conclusion, our old science allowed racism to exist. New science has paved its way to its eradication. As this knowledge becomes common for all people, it will cease to exist. But not being racist might seem as a no-brainer for the newer generations who surround themselves with such knowledge. It's 2021, we should know better than to judge someone's character on something that has zero impact on it. We are better than that. Not like we would judge someone on something absolutely trivial like the day and time they were born. This would be so silly and completely founded on extremely outdated science that was invented nearly 2,500 years ago.